Hello and welcome back to Advanced Concepts 2. Precision Aumtlich manipulation, go! Let's see what this is all about. Good start. You know what? Let's not bump the wall there. The Aumtlich's primary weakness is its laziness. While it considers raw Delver a delicacy, Delvers that are still moving around are far more trouble than they're worth. Therefore, the Aumtlich will only kill when it has the target frozen in its gaze. Another Aumtlich's gaze won't do. They aren't very trusting sorts. The Aumtlich prefers to think of this as the result of its rule of turning before moving, but we know the truth. The skilled Delver can take advantage of this, and generally does. I guess I actually want my sword facing this way, probably. Nope. Were the Aumtlich even a common roach, Beethro would be about to become a tasty treat. But until the Aumtlich has Beethro frozen, he's perfectly safe. Okay, I guess we'll go this way then. Yep. The Aumtlich dodge relies on Beethro's ability to move around the Aumtlich faster than the Aumtlich can turn. As a result, the safest place for Beethro to be is, ironically, right next to the Aumtlich. Yes, this is true. To prove the point, take advantage of this to sneak past the Aumtlich while swordless. Note that the angle of approach is rather important here. Oh, was I supposed to keep both Aumtlich alive? In order to get to another bonus secret room? Well, we'll see. So if I do this, obviously that's not good, and if I'm too close, it's going to be a problem. Can you dodge two Aumtlich at once? Remember that you can slip through an Aumtlich beam when pointed diagonally. Yeah, so I see what this is going to be about. Let's give that a go. Alright, we need to do that in order to break the beam. Right, and because of this setup, and this in particular, I'm never going to be able to get this Aumtlich to sidestep out and come all the way up to here. Like, I can stand here and the Aumtlich will sidestep up to here, but that's it. So to get them in here, I have to actually have it follow me here. Which is going to be a little bit tricky, because I need to do better than this to get away from it. Okay. Yeah, because I can... That's fine. I can... So what I can do then... is something like that? Oh. I got stuck. No, that's not going to work. It might have worked if I had done it better. Maybe I have to do the thing where I do that from a distance. There, that'll work. So I need... This isn't good. Okay. Is that a good angle to make a break for it from? I don't know. Apparently. Okay, well, we made it through. That wasn't too bad. Made it to a secret room, of course. Let's see, we do not get to turn our sword at all. Oh, Caravel net being slow. I think this makes the most... Oh wait, there's Ormites. Never mind, it didn't matter. Because I was looking at this and I was thinking... We're facing on an angle, you might be able to stab one of the decoys, but I don't think we can actually stab any of the decoys. So what we need to do here... all of these pressure plates do kind of what it looks like they should do. Yep. We need to get you guys to either break the fuses and then light them. Doing that will blow up this... these aren't facing north, are they? Of course not. Never mind. Okay, we never want anything to blow up. So that's the puzzle. A strategic use of sword reflections. One can awaken a tranced Aumtlich in complete safety by crossing swords with a reflecting sword. Yeah. So what we need to do on this one is get all of the Aumtlich to the end without lighting any of the fuses, I think. So what happens if I just do this? Yeah. So the reason that's an issue is because you leave something here to burn. Okay. But if we advanced you first, right? Then we could advance you, and it wouldn't be an issue because there'd be no burning. So let's just start with the middle one then. Move it as much as we can. Yeah, this looks like a really easy room if I'm reading this right. Whoops, I screwed that up. I went too far over. Because now I can move you all the way to the end. And that means I can move you. Yeah. Neat room, but pretty easy. It might be interesting to optimize, but I'm not going to. We have a problem at the very end, potentially, don't we? Well... let's get everybody up here. So now, I have to light them. But if I cut this one off first, there's no way that this bomb is going to ignite, which means that you're going to ignite this, which is going to have to go all the way around like this. I think that might give me enough time to get out. Do I have to wait another turn? I do, don't I? I have to wait one turn on all of these. I have a feeling this isn't going to be enough time. Oh, I was wrong. Okay. Cool. See, that was a decent secret room, I guess. Like it was a secret room that it wasn't difficult, but it was really weird. And I guess parsing it might have been a little bit hard. We still have this one, which seems to be impossible. In that kind of case, I'm probably just gonna look up a hint on that one because, yeah, let's just talk about this right now while I'm here. I have analyzed this room and determined that every single action I can take will result in a lost state. So in that case, there's not really any point in playing with this because I think I've exhaustively gone through every single option, which means that the thing that I'm missing is something I'm just not even considering. So at that point, it really is kind of necessary to look at a hint to see what's going on with this room, see what it is that I'm overlooking. Because it's not the kind of thing that, like, I don't mind spending an hour on a room if I feel like I'm constantly making progress or learning things about it. But at that point, in that particular room, I don't think I'm gonna learn anything more by playing it anymore. So, just how it goes sometimes. As you've now seen, once you're next to them, Aumtlich are about as deadly as your average wubba, even to an unarmed Bithro. The trick, of course, is getting cozy with them in the first place. To manage the approach, remember that unless you're in the same row or column as the Aumtlich, it's going to move diagonally. So if the Aumtlich is moving diagonally, and the beam is pointing diagonally out in front of the Aumtlich, it's a nice stationary threat. One would hope that a threat that doesn't move would be easy to dodge. Let the Aumtlich point orthogonally, though, and now the beam is sweeping sideways toward Bithro, who will have a rather hard time dodging it. Now go kill that Aumtlich. Be careful as you approach, and the range of squares. Of course, the diagonal beam gets smaller. Staying close to the beam is the best idea, and has the added benefit of taunting the Aumtlich while staying just out of reach. Right. So if I come down here... yeah, not good. If you followed the path generously laid out for you, the Aumtlich is now at your mercy. Taking advantage of your ability to circle behind the Aumtlich in only 2 turns versus its 4, and the safety of the squares the knight move away, it can be led around by its non-existent nose in diagonal steps. Right. So if you don't have a nose, how do you smell? Terrible. Oh, I want to be lighting all these bombs with the roaches. Here, okay. Well, I guess... oh, I'm gonna have to get you to move orthogonally on that. That's gonna be a pain. Okay, well, let's do the other ones first then. So how do I get you to move orthogonally? I don't. I just move you up here. That would be much smarter. I've been avoiding hitting these for whatever reason, but it doesn't really matter. And we are 2 diagonal steps away from the hot tile, as opposed to... if you end up orthogonally next to the hot tile, you're going to have a hard time moving the Aumtlich. You're certainly welcome to try approaching this one while swordless, but don't say you weren't warned about orthogonal beams. Challenge, do it anyway. I'm trying to figure out what the mechanism is here. But can't I just step on this to open this? So... kill the Aumtlich. Like, why... What mechanical reason is there for me not to? I just kill the Aumtlich. I mean, I guess I get a faster score if I don't, but... if I grab the sword, then step here, and then kill you... this is closed. That's what happens. I have to do it in that order. So I cannot get down here unless I hit this before I hit this. Okay, that's fine. If I step here, I'm going to get stuck. If I step here, I'm going to get stuck. Choice is here. Which is not good. Because... yeah, because... okay, is there any way I can change its rotation? No, what I have to do here is I have to use this Aumtlich to trigger this plate while I'm over here. I think that's what it is. Alright, well, let's give that a try. How am I going to get through here, though? I mean, I can do that. Is that why this one's marked the way it is? Because I need to have both of you... yeah, I don't think this was good, what I would have done. Because now... yeah. That's fine. Okay, so if I get you up here... I can do that. You will step that way, okay. Maybe this is wrong. Maybe I want you up here while I'm doing diagonals going up in this way. I think that's going to be better. Oof. Okay. Problem is, I'm not going to be able to get you... Okay, well, let's... do this kind of thing to get them close together. No, that's not going to work. Okay, so kind of like that. But... unfortunately, I don't have enough. Okay, alternatively, if I'm standing here, Aumtlich is here, Aumtlich will sidestep. Then here, it won't be able to get me, so it'll sidestep again. And then I'm on the arrows. Which I think it'll sidestep continuously breaking this. So maybe I have to be on these arrows. I think that might be the trick here. Because this isn't gonna get me anywhere. So I can't go up. I can't go that way. I have to go down, which doesn't get me any more time. Alright. There we go. Oh. You can do that. Of course you can. Oh, that doesn't really help me then, does it? Because you're gonna step across those diagonally. But isn't this the only way to do this? No, that's not gonna work. Because that's not gonna ever work. Because there's no way to get past you. In this situation. Right. No. So I need this Aumtlich. Coming at it from this way. This is the same thing I've already done, though. Because I'm not gaining any distance by doing this. And I'm sure there's no way to get the Aumtlich onto the pressure plate. There's no way to get the Aumtlich onto the pressure plate before I step on it myself. I mean, I could get the Aumtlich step on it. Sorry, I mean before I step off of these arrows. The way these are set up, there's no way to get the Aumtlich to do this naturally, because it'll always sidestep towards me unless I'm actually in this area. That's the only way I can get it onto one of those arrows. I guess I could try to extend this distance a bit more so that I can be close enough to use this one as cover. That's a thing I haven't tried. Let's get you down here. Alright, I can't do that. Okay, so this is the most distance I'm ever gonna get. It gets me to here. But at this point, even if I run, I'm gonna get stuck here. Interesting. I just need to be like one further over. Because if I was here in this position, I could step here. You would be here. No, you'd be up here at that point. And then I step here, you're here, you face me. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. I wouldn't be able to get past you in any event. Okay, this one's actually pretty tricky. Let's see, alternatively... Well, I can't get you to step on this. And anyway, it wouldn't do me any good if you did. Okay, I guess the other thing I can try then. The other thing I can try is I can get you out here somewhere facing in a different direction. Is that possible? I guess I'd have to get you out here. Yeah, to get you out this way. But Well, what does this do for me? This gets me... That lets me be closer while you're doing this, but it also gives me fewer rotations. Okay, there we go. I can get close that way. Unfortunately, that wasn't quite enough, but I think that's the kind of thing I have to do. Yeah, because I don't want to be here doing this. It doesn't help. I have to be at the bottom. Okay. But isn't this just the same thing I already did? Okay, can I do something like this off of the top? If I have you over here and I'm here, I can run this way a little bit. I think maybe I can get myself some extra time that way. Not really. Do that. That's not going to be good because you're going to face the wrong way. No, I need to be diagonal to the beam. And then I don't have anywhere to go from here. Okay. Well, let's move you over a little bit more. Oh, that's fine. No, he turned a little bit too early there. Okay. Maybe we move you up one. No, that's not going to work. See, the thing is, what I'm doing here is I'm delaying the Aumtlich a turn by stepping up there. But I have to do that in order to... I mean, I could try not delaying it a turn and see what that does for me. It's going to be the same. Okay, maybe we start with you up here going diagonally this way towards this corner. because that gives us this extra space to work with. The problem with this, I guess you would have to be here. Okay. So do that. It's going too far over, so I have to. So I want to do what I just did there. But I don't think I can get any more time. No, that's not good at all. Okay, maybe I get more time if you're standing here, because you'll be facing this way, so it'll take you 4 turns to turn around, whereas here, you've already turned around, it only takes you 2 turns to get back. Yeah. This should be better. And then we do this. No. Those were 1 off. If you were 1 step closer, then this would work, because from here you would turn. Okay, can I do it from here? Or what about here? No. Does that get me my extra turn? I don't think it did. No, same issue. I guess if I do that, that might get me 1 extra turn. No, because now you step the wrong way. So that's not gonna help. I know it has to be something like this, but I'm just not seeing the magic sequence that's gonna actually get me that 1 extra move. Is there anything else it could be? There's no way to keep you pinned over here while I go all the way over here, right? Like, that's the other thing I could try. I've tried it. Where you're somewhere over in this side. But because of trying to get through here, you're going to be facing orthogonally. And I have to get all the way over to here. Let's see, these roaches can't help me at all. Okay, what about here? Still one off. It's always one off. Can I start that at a better timing? Because here I'm there. Is it possible to get you into this position? From a better angle. I think that's the best I can do. Which takes me too long to get around because I can't go around you underneath. Well, if you were here facing this way, would that be any better? From here, it's going to be... No, because I want you to make that step. So if I do that, same problem. It's always the same. Well, I feel like I've played around with this one enough too. I might just have to look this one up. Because at this point, I'm just hunting around for the one square where the thing that I do will work when it hasn't been working from everywhere else. Again, unless there is another method to this entirely, that would be the other thing. I suppose that's something I could look up. The hint board is usually pretty good about that kind of thing, about letting me know if I'm trying the wrong approach before just telling me what the answer is. So maybe I'll spend some time on hints and solutions before the next part and just see if I can make any sense of this. Okay, well this is interesting what I see here, because this lets me slide you orthogonally one tile. Maybe that'll make the difference. So let's try one of these again. Oops, that was not the right direction. Well, no, because you're not gonna face me the right way. if you've been orthogonally shifted. I don't know how this is going to help me. This actually just seems worse, having you on this orthogonal. Sorry, on this set of diagonals as opposed to the others. I mean, it lets me hit that middle. It lets me hit this middle one. But where can I go from here? This is so much worse. Well, let's finish the level, and then I guess we'll do hints and solutions for next time. Among the most common tasks facing the advanced delver is the use of the Aumtlich as portable doorstop. However, many a delver has run afoul of turn order in his attempts to get an Aumtlich to stay where he wants it. The problem is simple: the Aumtlich fires its laser only after moving. Thus, the intuitive action of freezing an Aumtlich when it's already where one wants it is typically an exercise in futility, like so. So this is going to demonstrate down here that the Aumtlich would have been frozen on the sword, but it moved and then checked. I mean, it will still die eventually. No, it won't. No, it won't. That's actually really bad. Okay, so I have to light this fuse with one of these Aumtlich before this bomb blows up. Wait. Why would that make a difference? Oh no, it's fine. This Aumtlich's still going to step forward. It's not frozen. That's the whole point. Okay, so that is fine. It will be dealt with. The solution? Think ahead. A failure to plan is a planner to fail. Or something like that. Anyway, one's polished reflective sword should be in place, and at the very latest the turn before the Aumtlich reaches the pressure plate for best results. In practice, it is often easier to manipulate the Aumtlich onto the plate in a different direction and then rotate it to face one's polished reflective sword, whatever floats your floating platform. You did remember to polish your sword before coming here, right? And why are you snickering? Stop that. Alright, so we have some decoys. And we want... Okay, Briar kills everything. So I just have to get here, which means I need 7 pressure plates held down. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pressure plates, 4 Aumtlich, and 3 decoys. Okay. So it's just a matter of looking at these just release. Okay, that's not a problem. Then in that case, yeah, it's just a matter of finding positions where an Aumtlich can do both. So an Aumtlich standing here will be frozen here. This one, Aumtlich will be frozen here. And I guess... Sure, that should work. Hold on. 7... There's another trick to this. This one can be frozen on my sword as I go up. Okay. Yeah. It's fine. So the problem with what I've just done there is that my sword takes too long to turn out of the way. So you're gonna be doing stuff like that. That's fine. There we go. You know what? Let's do this one up here first. Okay, no problem. Let's get you out. It's fine. There we go. Yeah, that was a good little puzzle. That's kind of annoying. Alright, well that's Aumtlich done. Barring 2 secret rooms. Right, that's just talking about that. Oh, almost 4 hours on that one. Etherfro witted the Aumtlich and made it back to the hub. It will be over 4 hours by the time I'm finished. So this lets me... Is that all that does? Gives me access to the potion? Okay. So I think I actually already looked at this and figured out how to do it. We got 5. Well, this is just the same thing that we just did, right? Get all of these, whoops, get all these pressure plates held down. Like so. I need you on a different angle, unfortunately. This is becoming a little bit awkward. There we go. Yeah, you just undid my work. Okay, you know what? You can step there. Oh, I didn't even need to freeze this one. Okay. Oh. No problem. And exit hold. Might as well do that right now too. Counterclockwise, hold exit, right. So what's down here? Clockwise, post mastery content. going to be a bit of work to get to. And hold. Okay, well, this was relatively simple. 23 hours. Like, this is not an easy hold. The advanced concepts holds are kind of weird because they're educational. Supposedly they're supposed to be like teaching you stuff, but then they end up being really complicated because I guess this game is just really complicated. So that's how it works. So how am I doing? 66%. Alright, so I'm guessing I missed... Wait, no. I'm gonna say 3 secrets, but I know it's more than that. Because there were 2 secrets in the Aumtlich level. There were at least 2 secrets in the rock giant level. Are there more there? Ah, 3 more secrets to go. So I've seen 2, and this one has a green door. Okay, that's what it is. Right, and this one, this is another move sequence type puzzle, I think. Where I just have to find a magic sequence that's gonna get them to move the way that I want. So this is the only puzzle that's left that I actually feel like is a legitimate puzzle. Everything else is just kind of fiddling around until something works. So I might work on this one still a bit, but the other ones are very much hint and solution candidates. Oh, we'll go into that next time. I will see you then.